You got it. People, this is a live stream, you know. YouTube, send out the notification bell, because we're there live and things I forgot to talk about. You're saying money and Foota look at Batty Hype off homegirl, you feel me? You know, I say, we're not stay here too long, you know. YouTube, send out the notification bell. Get the party started. My backside. Nah. I thought I had a rolling paper with me. General Ushwa, go on. Right clip with there, you know, tell YouTube send out the notification bell. You see me? You see me? I say sexy creamy. What up, baby? Yeah, try the YouTube thing. Backside people, you know, say I got live tour. Okay, sorry about that, people. People, what up with there, you know, you see me? I say, yes, Antonio, Auntie, and people, you know, I can't read, you feel me? How would I say? Auntie Apple, yes. You know, say, we're a Bubble King, you see me? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Allison, what up, baby? I figure I'd check in with the massives, you see me? Yeah, well, yes, Joan B, long time. Yeah, I know. I still want to go back live on YouTube, you know what I mean? But that's a start things up, you see. Yeah, Joan, you know, sometimes I be reading too fast, you feel I'm saying? I have to slow down and look on all of the words, them, all of the letters, them, individually. People, them swear, some can't read, you know. Lorraine, what's that? Good night, good night. Sight, you see me? There, you know, low lovely. No lobby. Yeah, 'cause you know I got a lot of Nolas and Lolas following me, you know. I mean, but it's a different atmosphere than IG. I like it over here. Yeah, man, YouTube is the place to be, you feel me? You know what I mean? Pick up everybody on YouTube. I always said that YouTube subscribers keep it real, you know, because the people that on Instagram is a bunch of wagoness, you feel me? I'm looking for the artists to see them and all them shit there, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, you can read. Of course I can read. But I pretend like I can't read because, you know, we got to have the haters them participating, you feel me? You know what I mean? You know one thing with haters, they ain't gonna give you credit for shit. I said, so if I don't fuck up, they won't participate, you know what I mean? I said, we call me the master, I read it, you know. Kingmixup, you say alkaline, I do good. Actually, me not watch alkaline, you know. You know what I mean? But yes, I do see him um doing his model thing, you feel me? I mean, well, say alkaline, nah, bother nobody. Right, you know, 'cause you know I'm a troublemaker, you know. I mean, but yeah, he doing his thing. King who tipped about money, people that need to subscribe to my Credible Boss channel, you know. You know what I mean? Because we are talking one bag of things over on the Credible Boss channel. You see me? I said, people, we don't know for sure about money was in the account when last he checked. You feel me? Because right now, anything that SSL gives both him for scrutinize, you feel me? Now they're saying the money they did in October 2022 and the money disappeared 3 months later. In a January, you know what I mean? That's a whole lot of cash to be moving in that short period of time, you feel what I'm saying? Now, Um, According to the FSC, this company has been doing um, fraudulent activities, I'm going to say, for the past 10 years. You know what I mean? I know we're seeing pictures with Bolt and some of the leadership of Double SL partying and drinking together, as well as Andrew Holness, you see what I say? Now, rumors has it that this firm has been funding the JOP party. You know what I mean? You see what I say? And you know, Andrew Holness said that he borrowed some money from the SSL accounts to, I guess, do his house or whatever. But you know, that firm is not allowed um, to issue out loans. That's a red flag right there. You feel me? Um, Honestly, people, I hate to say it, but Bolt is not. I don't want to say he's not gonna get back his money, but
No.
it's not looking good, you know? Because if I know anything about corporations, because this is basically what he's going up against. He's going up against a corporation. When you run a corporation, your personal assets are not a part of the liabilities. You know what I mean? Yes, people. So even though he's gonna win his case, people is gonna be found guilty. The company is not worth shit. People, when I go up on my Credible Boss channel, you see my answer. That's my Credible Boss channel. Follow me. I just dropped a review earlier today and a review yesterday showing you the full 100 people. This is why when people go into business, they have choices in America. You either want to be a personal business or a corporation. You know what I mean? Why? When a corporation gets hit like how they're getting hit right now, this is what happens. All your assets are sold to a next buyer. And then the company name changes. You feel me? Now, when I was doing my investigation, the company, before they changed leadership in 2017, they had liabilities that exceeded their assets. They had a liability of like 147 million and they're worth like 50 mil. You know what I mean? Why? So when the company sells people, nobody now get back the money. It's just like the Bernie Madoff situation in America when all of these assets were sold, the victims got back a little under 1%. You know what I mean, of what they put in, you feel me? So this is a huge loss for Usain Bolt, you know what I mean? And now he's looking to take these people to court, and that's just gonna cost Usain more money to get the outcome that me just tell you. You know what I mean? Because where are these people supposed to get the money from to pay him back? You know what I mean? Remember, people, Jewish people run this company, you know. Jewish people run this company, but we all know that these Jewish people is not going to jail. You know what I mean? It's Gene and Patent and the other Negroes that work in the company, you feel me? These companies launder money for wholeness and hide it in St. Lucia. Big up yourself. Entertainment reviews, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been getting DMs from one of my industry insiders on Andrew Holness, Peter Bunting, and Mark Golden. You feel me? Mark Golden and Peter Bunting actually got, how should I say? They actually got some type of money type institution in a St. Lucia, one of them small islands too. You know what I mean? Because the way how the industry insider tell me is that they gonna fuck up the Jamaica economy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring forth those DMs on my Credible Boss channel. You see me? So, um, but yeah, people, I keep on telling on people, the pirates them never left Jamaica, man. I need you niggers to get that through your skin, B. The pirates them never left Jamaica, B. They're operating in the shadows, man. And people like Andrew Holness, Portia Simpson, PJ Patterson, um, JOP, PMP, they're nothing but puppets to distract you niggas from them robbing, stealing, raping across the whole island with impunity. You know what I mean? This is why Bro God is saying, Skilly Bang and Skeng don't make represent us as Jamaica. You know what I mean? Um, Meanwhile, the bigger choppers them is his neighbors and all of this shit. You know what I mean? They boy, man, y'all need to wake up, B. I need to fucking wake up. I keep on telling you, the Gleaner is run by Jewish people. And nothing wrong with Jewish people because they're white people at the end of the day. Now, if we know anything about white people, especially in the 1800s, they are fucking racist. You know what I mean? Look at the way how white people history portrays black people as fucking slaves, and that's it. That's why black people don't want to be African. That's why they rather be Jamaican and turn to Buddha, Allah, and all of this blood clot shit instead of looking in oneself. Remember, said they killed our spirit to break us down. You know what I mean? I said, man, I say, y'all need to wake the fuck up, B. Yeah, I mean, I need to wake up and I know, boy. And I see a lot of people um, saying it's Usain fault because he is dancing to chopper music. People, who the fuck cares about chopper music when you fucking niggas is praising Christopher Columbus? You know what I mean? On our blood clad statue of Christopher Columbus and all of these white fucking colonists that killed our ancestors. You know what I mean? So what the blood clad youth them for blood clad look up to no fucking pirates and all of this shit. You know what I mean? Or no fucking glorify the fucking pirates and the fucking hero statues and all of this shit. So what the fuck is the kids them supposed to glorify pirates? You know what I mean? When they never like Marcus Garvey and they never like Bob Marley and none of them blood class shit out. We are white people on the fucking glorify. The biggest fucking thief in the fucking world is the Queen of fucking England that did their other ass clad did. You know what I mean? We're not bored on to blood clad, these fucking blood clad people. And I know they're gonna complain about talking about scamming music. Man, get the fuck out of here, B. I say, man, I say, a foolishness that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like I said, people, the FSC, because a lot of people is saying how Andrew Holness is quiet people. Man, Jamaica is not set up for blood clot poor people to win. I keep on telling you, anything that benefits poor people, black people in Jamaica, ganja, reggae, dancer, them a clamp down pan. Now, the FSC is just another department of these pirates' puppets. They're puppets, people. The FSC, the JCF, the JDF, all of these fucking blood clot government agencies in Jamaica is operated by white people. You know what I mean? So this is why nothing is gonna come out of this investigation. You know what I mean? The only thing that's gonna happen is change of laws. We gotta make the laws more stricter because I don't know how Nigel Clark is saying he's shocked and anger when these motherfuckers is supposed to audit in these private institutions yearly. You know what I mean? Nobody now check them blood clad institutions, yeah, you feel me? And we're seeing that they're saying that they had a bad reputation for 10 years. These companies, these FSCs, the JDF, all of these people work for the white pirates, then, you feel me? You know what I mean? I hate to say it, so nobody not investigating nothing, people. They're all putting on a show right now. You feel what I'm saying? That is why with the FSC press conference today, they couldn't tell you shit. They couldn't tell you why these licenses wasn't suspended in the time when them say them a do bad and all of these stuff. And I mean, I better go around the corner blood clot thing. Them can't even answer the question them directly. And I mean, they just putting on a show because the game is over. The game was over once Usain Bolt went public. If Usain Bolt didn't go public, these people would still be operating doing their fucking dirt, people. You know what I mean? That's normally how the Ponzi scheme goes. When the show goes public and all of the investors know what I go on from what not go on. You know what I mean? So right now the assets them freeze over SSL. You know what I mean? Boy, people, even if you go on the website right now, they are deleting the leadership pictures. Yes. Them are delete every blood clot thing over the SSL blood clot website, you feel me? And you know what's surprising too? The lady, Jean Ann Panton, didn't blood clot. We don't see Usain Bolt's name on the list of people she stole from. So that means I next somebody in this Teef, you know. You know what I mean? Why? And you know what? It's going to happen, people. She's going to end up dead. Yes. These people are going to end up dead, people, because if they start talking, you know, some politician name are going to get caught up and all of these things. You know what I mean? So this lady's life might be in danger. You know what I mean? If she end up then, so that's the end of the investigation. You know what I mean? Boy. The more the Jewish gets is the more them want they self only for themselves. And just like you're saying, King Pirates never left the island. That's typically how the J people work, you know what I mean? They're all about the money, you know what I mean? And their friends control the world. You see me? I say, all of these J people is related, you know what I mean? It's a shame, you know what I'm saying? But Bob Marley did say, all pirates, yes, them rabbi. Yes, sold I to the merchant ships, you see me? You know what I mean? The pirates, them never leave no blood clot. Them still there, so operate, you know. The USA is going to get involved in the investigation. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know where Usain Bolt wired this money from, you feel me? Because we know with the Movado case, he's getting the US involved because it's basically wire fraud, you feel me? With him and the lady, the lawyer lady, you know what I mean? Because he sent the money from America. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure if the US is going to get involved on Usain Bolt's side. You know what I mean? Unless American citizens was scammed. You know what I mean? That's the only way I think they would get in to this. If American citizens, you know, was scammed, was a part of the 40s. So I'm pretty sure they're looking at it, but I don't think they're gonna get involved unless at that, you know. I hate to say it, these people got away scotch-free because, you know, they're friends with JLP. You know what I mean? They control the courts, people. You see me? So let's say Usain Bolt sues them. You know what I mean? Let's say he goes to court tomorrow and sues them. This is gonna be like a 10-year court. You feel what I'm saying? Battle. You know what I mean? This is gonna be a 10-year court battle. You feel me? They're gonna take as they're gonna use as much links they got to delay this shit. You know what I mean? And you know they delay shit forever in Jamaica. You feel me? So even when they do settle people, the company is not worth 12 million. You see me? I said about lucky if him get back 6 million. You know, that's a girl. What up, beauty? You know what I mean? So it's not it's a L at the end of the day for it's a L at the end of the day for Usain Bolt, even if he wins and some people is convicted, you know. Man, Creamy, I don't know who advised Usain Bolt to put so much money in a company that's not worth shit. You know what I mean? You see, man, I say because most advisors would tell you, invest what you're willing to lose. You know what I mean? Invest a portion of money, and when you make a profit, take out the initial investment and leave the profit in. You feel me? That's what a real financial advisor would say. You know what I mean? And then you keep on taking out, 50%, 50% because it's all profit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't know who the hell advised Usain Bolt to put so much money in a blood clot company there. You know what I mean? Having Usain Bolt as a client, as a firm, having him as a client is more valuable than the amount of money inputting. You know what I mean? Because it don't look like, say, he gave them his money to do any investment. You know what I mean? He put it in 10 years ago and he ain't touched it. You feel me? You know what I mean? So I don't know if this SSL firm benefited from both being a client. Cause you know what, you know, are you saying both? People say you saying both. I got ya something. I go ya so too. You know what I mean? So there's many players to this shit. You know what I mean? Many layers to this shit. But unfortunately, just the scapegoats is gonna be held responsible. You know what I mean? The CEOs and the executives, they're gonna get off scotch free. You know, seeing. So it's a lot of money. But he can bounce back though, but it's definitely a huge blow. It's definitely a huge blow. I say, boy, hey, you saying about them not respect you, a rascal, them people are drink and a smoke with you and a laugh. And all of them blood clot shit, yeah. Meanwhile, them a thief out your blood clot money. You know what I mean? They sold him a big picture and he fell for it. He's probably the biggest investor. He's probably the only investor. You feel me? Because my brains is thinking that this is a whole scam company. You know what I mean? All of the people that this girl allegedly stole from, I have a feeling they're in on the scam too. You know what I mean? Because we can't make it look away like I just bought a loan with Rob from you. See what I said? So I have a feeling like these other 40 people, they are part of this fucking scheme. You know what I mean? I said that's the way how I'm thinking because honestly, people, the list of 40 fucking blood clot people that I got their teeth from, it not even add up to 2 blood clot million US. You feel what I'm saying? I think Bolt was the only investor I rascal at. I mean, I think he was the only investor, you see me? Listen, I say, I mean, why? I don't know who advised him to put so much money in that one place I mean, it's crazy. Especially, I don't want to say it, people, but in a third world fucking country. I always say to rascal, Jamaica, a third world country, I try act first world a rascal. You know what I mean? These people fucking third world fucking same way, man. See, man, I say, I don't know why the hell you saying Bolt would like leave so much money in that Jamaica, a rascal. And I mean, in a private entity, I bet them did blood clot invest in the Jamaica Stock Exchange or some shit, you know what I mean? Now one of them public company there, rascal, I bet them they put their money in a rascal, JPS, NWC, you know what I mean? It's crazy, B. But anyway, people, cause we not stay here so too long, I just want to touch base, you feel me? People, Foota Hype is still looking his body asylum, you know what I mean? Yes, people. Foota Hype is not allowed to go back to Jamaica, you feel what I'm saying? And it's quite obvious, you know what I mean? Look how long he's been MIA from Jamaica. I see my people. You know what I mean? Yes, anti-Foota, you see me? Creamy, he got his asylum and he's not allowed to go back to Jamaica. Foota the biggest blood clot sellout, because all my fight batty war from America and them need for there. On the battleground with the soldier them and the warrior them, a back a yard, you see me? You know what I mean? Good night, Grace's store. People, Foota Hype got his asylum, you feel me? He's not allowed to go back to Jamaica because do the maths no people. Yeah, but I'll go over IG later, you see me? People, do the maths now. Foota Hype missed Jamra Cruise. Yes, Jamra Cruise he missed. You know what I mean? People, Joe Mercer Marley was buried today in Jamaica. Foota Hype said, am I one of them Marley them, Him say, am I them Marley them his brother? You mean to tell me, say, your brother's son, your nephew died and you didn't go back to Jamaica for the funeral? People, those are two big red flags, man. This nigga got an asylum, you see me? I know he's looking back to your attention again because you remember say him bottom did forget Radam and rear ended by, the butt thugs, the booty gang, you feel me? They put out the voice notes and all of this shit, you know what I mean? And them then they'll blame it upon me. Say me put out the voice note and all them things. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he got through with the asylum or it's coming near, but him saying Koffee then put a hit on him is why this nigga really trying to stay in America, you know what I mean? It's about some people. It's them never get the asylum yet and he's still, saying that, if he goes back to Jamaica, the gay people is gonna kill him. But now they wanna kill him over here, you feel what I'm saying? I said, people, I can't believe Foota Hype took the asylum, man. People, I would never do asylum, you feel me? People, you know what feeling? I couldn't imagine not being able to go back to my home country. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine not going back to my home country. You know what I'm saying? So much family doing this. That's people die every day. You feel me? But so much things to deal with, and you can't make it. You know what I mean? It's crazy, and this is why he's filing for his daughter, because he got kids in Jamaica. You see me? I said. So when he said he missed this girl and all of these things, he's talking about his daughter. You know what I mean? I said, nah, he can't go back home. You know what I mean? He filed in asylum. You see me? You see me? I said, people, look how much people go back home. You know what I mean? Look how much people who come America and get them green card go back home. You know what I'm saying? His mom died, maybe that's why. His mom died like 20 years ago. You see me? Yeah, I mean, his father's still alive. You see me? And I mean, Foota has like 4 kids, It's not just Aisha and them I've viewed with, He got like 4 sons, you feel me? 2 of them live in America, but I think he got like 1 more in Jamaica, you know what I mean? And I done jam. Listen, me not give a fuck what Foota want blood class. You know what I mean? Now the fucking true, the nigga file asylum, I mean, yeah, Foota can't go back home, a rascal, people. People, no, honestly, do the math, man. The biggest funeral in the blood clot world right now, a Bob Marley grandson of rascal, and Foota is missing, You know what I mean? So whoever filed asylum can't go back home. You're saying, yeah, they can't go back home for 10 years, I think, you know. I think that's the deal, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you file asylum, you can't go. That's why Avani can't come back to Jamaica, you know. That's why she said, damn, I wish I would have did this shit after Sting, you know. You know what I mean? Ivani can't come back. All the people them that cross the border can't come back. You see me? So this is why it's extremely important that they don't slack up in America. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because you can't go back home. You know, it's basically you're stuck in America. Well, you're not stuck, because I'm pretty sure you get your papers. You can go UK and all of them places, you know. Yeah, 10 years, I think, you know. Yeah, man, I said so. You know what I mean? That boy, I don't know if I could do it. You see me? I mean, the way of me love Jamaica, I want to have a choice not to go back. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, these people ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? People ain't got no choice. People, you know, say me keep on that mistake. Fucking thing. Shit, man. Yeah, you know. See me? He gotta get a fucking asylum, you know what I mean? Because honestly, people, if he had got a green card, I think, you know, I know a lot of people that, you know, when they just get their green card or citizenship, the first thing they do is book a trip back to Jamaica, you know. You know what I mean? And he said he done got his green card already, so why isn't he, you know, going back to Jamaica? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I said certain red flags, you know, people. Certain red flags. Thank God I can travel back to my country where. You see what I said? You know what I mean? Thank God I can travel, you know. You know what I mean? Because the worst thing is feeling stuck, you know? You know what I mean? And that's the worst feeling in the world is feeling stuck. I said, earlier, you know, let me see if I can type this shit in. Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to the Credible Boss channel, you feel me? You know what I mean? I said, but I'm gonna end the live here in a little bit. I just checking in, you feel what I'm saying? I mean, just that check in, we don't know. And things. This might do a live again tomorrow, you know. And things. So I'm gonna go follow up the Credible Boss channel and stuff. Well, at least I'm have investment, unlike the poor. Who you talking about, Kanisha? Bolt? Well, put it this way, people. Both is good at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I see a lot of people take losses, you know what I mean? You know, Usain Bolt made a tweet today. I'm gonna read the tweet for you. Let's see, hold on there. He just made a tweet today. And basically he's going to war, you feel me? Let me see. Okay, this is what he said. He said a time to keep blank, 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 and a time to speak, a time of war and a time of peace. You know what I mean? So right now, you saying both. I go, why? You know, right now, boy. You saying for just blood clot. Yo, any you say fucking green light blood clot and them rascal are problems, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of fucking money, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fucking money, but you saying have to realize that he's dealing with another set of bad man, you know. People remember said these politicians and pirates, they're not punks and pussies just because they wear white ties, you know. These people are the real fucking deal. You know what I mean? Usain Bolt is going up against some serious blood clot people, you know. We're not talking about Gene and Panther and all of them little blood clot people. We're talking about the J Mafia, you know. You know what I mean? Some serious people Usain Bolt I go up against, you know, people. You know, these white people connected, you know. I mean, you are not allowed to go back unless you get your U.S. citizenship. However, Department of Homeland Security can refuse you to re-enter the USA on grounds that you no longer fear prosecution. Yes. Yeah, exactly correct. You know what I mean? I say I'm late, but better late than never. Night, night, king. What up, Camille? Blessings to you, you know. You're extremely blood clot late. I said, how long we there for? Let me see. Oh, we only been here for like 30 plus. Okay. He better not live overseas now. Them I go forward after him. Man, put it this way, you know. This is just a lesson Usain Bolt has to learn, you know what I mean? Trust me, me say all if people lose enough for us to have money and laugh, you know. You know what I mean? Even though it's a serious blow, but at the end of the day, you have life, you feel me? Usain is still, Usain still have enough money put on all over, you see me? And assets and all of these things, and he can make millions of US a year time, you know what I mean? So him can build back, you feel me? It's just gonna take some time, you know what I mean? You see me, you know, if I was in his position, cause me know him not gonna get back shit, you know what I mean? Me that dash with them blood clot people, yeah. You know, the money you not spend pan liar rascal, you just put that money there on the rascal street, you know. And let the fucking dogs and the wolves them eat, you know what I mean? Because he's not gonna get back shit, people. The only thing that's gonna happen is Usain Bolt is gonna be used as an example to change the laws. That's the only thing that's gonna happen, B. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. You know, if this company was worth like how much Adidas is worth, then yeah, Usain Bolt can get him money back. You know what I mean? Adidas just write a check to Usain Bolt. You know what I mean? But this firm in Jamaica ain't worth shit. You feel me? The firm in Jamaica ain't worth shit. You know what I mean? That's what they do with our money we put in 401k and they gamble it. Hey, listen. All banks do that with your money, you know. You know what I mean? I remember the first time when me a teenage, I go for fly a boat. I don't know for 10k or 5k or some shit, but they was giving me like a hassle with my shit, you know. And then the money came out of like, man, no banking blood clot, you know. Switchblade, what up, what up? Yes, the Jamaican elites, you know what I mean? They're some serious killers, you know. You know what I mean? People, and this is why I always say, yo, I could care less about the Six, and the Rebel Crew. I don't even know these gangs in Jamaica, but people, I don't give a fuck about these gangs killing other gang members. You feel me? The politician them are the worst a crime that affects the whole island. You know what I mean? When politician blood clot do them dirt, it affects it's island wide. You know what I mean? These fucking gangbangers killing them one another is doing citizens a good job. Yes, people, 99% of these killings that's happening are some killers are kill killers. You feel me? Let these fucking people kill off them one another, rascal. They saves the police bullets and all of these rascal shit. You know, the bigger criminals is the fucking suit and tie guys. You know what I mean? I keep on telling them that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I believe that he will get his money back. Maybe not all, but he will. SSL have insurance. Listen, we don't even know if they got insurance, to be honest with you, because they've been operating. I can't think of the word right now, you know, but that's questionable if they even had insurance, you know what I mean? He's not gonna get back his money because the company is not worth shit, you know. You know what the company is supposed to do is start printing money to pay him back. So I'm not gonna get back no money, you know. That's what these corporations do, you know. They never buy assets in the company's name just in case they get sued. You see me, some people. Corporations do not buy assets in their name just in case they get sued, because when you are the CEO of the company, your personal assets are not liabilities. You know what I mean? I can have a $10 million house and my corporation has $100 house. You feel what I mean? Yes, people remember say I have 14 degrees, you know, I excelled in finance class, you feel me? And my teacher always tell me, you know, whenever you have a corporation, it's better you just rent office space and just have a table, a desk, and a laptop. You feel me? Because when shit hits the fan, that's all you're gonna sell and be able to pay back. You feel what I'm saying? These people know the laws inside out. Ass clad. Right now they're laughing at Usain Bolt about blood clot 10 days. 10 days for fucking what you saying? 10 days for fucking what, my nigga? I laugh them people, I laugh on you, rascal. You know, all when you take them to court, I laugh on you because even if they do get convicted and sell this shit. This shit is only if let's say them sell all of the blood clad SLL property them. That shit only worth like 300,000 US. You feel me? The company worth 300 blood clad thousand US. I ask that 12 million, 13 million US gone. Yo, come on now. I laugh on US saying about her ask that. If me thief 13 million, I'm have to pay back 300,000. Yeah. Man, take this shit and leave me the fuck alone, you feel me? They played you saying, man. yo, yo, they played that nigga B. But not like you. So because if the government give back Usain Bolt his money, they gotta give back everybody their monies, you know what I mean? If the government of Jamaica give back Usain Bolt in blood clot money, they might forgive everybody back them rascal money. You think the government gonna do that? No. But I told you these shadow agencies that's operated by the puppets, the FSC, the JCF, and the JDF, all they gonna do is change the law. That's all they gonna do. All they gonna do is change the freaking laws. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's all that's gonna happen, people. Change our fucking law, you know. Kingmixup, do you think Usain former manager have any role in this? I told Usain Bolt to fire every blood clot thing around him. You see me? I said, every fucking body is getting fired, you feel me? Every blood clot thing I get fucking fired. That me tell Usain Bolt straight because I don't know who's advising him to put that money there in them. You know what I mean? I don't know who's checking these monies, you know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know if these people is just printing out, falsified, statements and sending them in an envelope to giving Hussein. I don't know if you can check your money like how people check their money on phone apps in America, you feel me, digitally. You know what I mean? Every blood clot thing need forget Ras clot fire. I bet them did have Cassie sit on pan the blood clot money. You know what I mean? I bet them they put the money in a Cassie Ras clot. Man, son, everybody needs to get fired, you feel me? I can't believe that you saying both Sarascla stupid and green, man. People, nobody invests in Jamaica. People. Remember when Andrew owned his Baimos and all of these things, and it was finding out that he had money, some corporation outside of Jamaica because of the taxes. You know what I mean? If the prime minister not investing at Jamaica, why the fuck should niggas invest in Jamaica? You know what I mean? You saying about the wrong the vibe. People, I have to say it. You saying about you're rascal idiot, my youth. You're idiot, my youth. You know what I mean? You need to run some real blood clot, get a youth a rascal, because people, nobody invests in Jamaica. All of these people, the foreigners that buy these beaches and all of this shit, you think they're banking their money in Jamaica? Hell fucking no. None of these hotels in Jamaica that's owned by foreigners is banking their money in Jamaica. So if them not bank no money in Jamaica, the other people them forget loan and all of these shit, you know what I mean? Nobody no come to Jamaica for be like rascal. People come for blood clot, reap rewards and ship that shit out to rascal yonder, you know. You know what I mean? Remember he had a business partner, so you must encourage him to do so. Man, I left me a blood clot business partner. Me not invest 12 million in a fucking rascal company, for what? For what? You mad? I mean name Usain Bolt, You see me, the company should have paid me a year time for be a rascal client, you feel me? People, me name Usain Bolt. SL should be paying me money yearly for being a client with them, you know what I mean? My name on your blood clot clientele list is a blood clot plus for the company, you know what I mean? Just like how the company image is fucked up because of Usain Bolt, you know what I mean? I don't know what boy. I can guarantee you Cassie wasn't a part of this rascal deal, you know. You know what I mean? Them chap you saying about left, right, and center rascal people. Man, I hope you saying wasn't fucking this bitch either, you know. Man, you saying I hope you wasn't fucking what a girl name rascal at SLL, you know. Man, you saying I hope you wasn't fucking this bitch, man. Why, people, what a blood clot thing if you saying an a rascal Jean and Panton was sexing them one another. Yo, son, a big rascal scandal, you know. Remember you had been okay, read these ain't one mark, no. I trust he has anything to do with it because here, the list too, that lady stole from them. Yeah, people go on my Credible Boss channel. I put the full list. I put the full statement on my Credible Boss channel in my latest review. You know what I mean? And they can look on the names and how much money them taking a US and Jamaican dollars, you know. The man least, the man is a superstar track star for the country, and look how them deal with the big track star. Listen, Usain Bolt is nothing but a fucking slave descendant to the people that run Jamaica. I keep on telling you this out of many one. It's a big scam, you feel me? The pirates and the colonists never left the island, you know what I mean? They don't fucking like black people. They despise you people. You know what I mean? The only niggers that's good in Jamaica is the bossy slave them. The only niggas that's good in Jamaica are the bossy slave them that's in the JOP and the PNP. You know what I mean? You niggas is on your fucking own, you know what I'm saying? You're there to be taxed and thrown in jail and look like clowns and all of this shit, you know what I mean? This is why the education is fucked up in Jamaica. This is why the media portrays you niggas as savages, you know what I mean? Because it's run by white people. You see my answer? Yup. Just like that. You know what I mean? So whether you're a dancehall artist like my father who has amassed millions of dollars for being a musician, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You're still a fucking nigga in their fucking eyes, you know? A dirty nigga, I might add, you see my answer? She didn't take any of his money. Yeah, I didn't see his name on the list, you know? And I keep on telling you, you know, and you know, this Chinese lady, I don't want to disrespect her, you know. May I talk about Take the Editor, you know? Because I like Chinese people, you feel me? People, black people has always been in Jamaica. I don't give a fuck about no Awak blood-clad Indians, you know, because black people are the real Tainos. You know what I mean? Yes. We are the real blood-clad Indians of North America and South America. You see my answer? We've been a breed with the indigenous people from a long time because if you do your fucking history, when Christopher Columbus came to Jamaica, the Indians said, you know what, black people, they done you already, you know. You know what I mean? And they had gold and all of this fucking shit, you know. So black people been a travel the fucking world, you know what I mean? And when Spain come, them bring more black people and enslave the black people that was on the island and all of these things already, you know what I mean? And the people them rebel, you feel me? And the British came in and they brought more blacks over here. So Jamaica is a black country, you know what I mean? You remember said them kill off the Tainos, you know, so that means that those black people are run wild or rascals, you know, but they don't want us to have any attachment to Jamaica. This is why they say out of many one. You know what I mean? And this is why the indention servants, descendants, these Chinese and Indians, you know, they have a right to Jamaica, you know what I mean? Because out of many one, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie to you people, Chinese people and Indian people added to the Jamaican identity. Yes. You know what I mean? Jamaican people use a lot of Chinese spices and all of this stuff, you know. We use a lot of curry and we know an Indian thing that, you know. But when Chinese people, like I said, we never do nothing for Jamaica, shut the fuck up. Where the blood clot you think Aki come from? You know what I mean? We make blood clot Aki or ass clot, national ass clot staple worldwide. Me always say Haitians them I make Aki or ass clot. Me go in a supermarket, me say Aki I come from Haiti. All sorts of blood clot place Aki I come from a blood clot, you know. You know what I mean? I think the Chinese and the Indian people they're upset that people don't recognize them as Jamaican and they think everybody think Jamaicans is black is because the black people of Jamaica we felt the full blunt force of the world. You know what I mean? It's because of black people why we really dep on the map certain way. You know what I mean? Because it was the black ones that were speaking the patois when them come from America, come to America, you know. when the Chinese and the Indians and the white people them did that come in America in the 70s and the 80s, they was twanging. They was twanging because they didn't want to sound like an African Jamaican. It wasn't cool to be a Jamaican, or at least black Jamaican, you know what I mean? This is why wanna separate on yourself, but wanna try reaps the benefits of being cool to be a Jamaican. Now it's cool to be a Jamaican. Everybody wants to be Jamaican now, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be Jamaican. It's a popular thing to be Jamaican now. That's why you see the oath of many one a blood clot come back to haunt you fucking niggas, you know what I mean? You see the psychological effect. Man, some people, it's deep. Black people is not set up to win in Jamaica, you know what I mean? I hate to say it, but on still modern day slaves, you know. You know what I mean? You know, saying I mean put all the fake news, but now buy up the fake news them from the Gleaner to the Observer to the Star. You know what I mean? I be laughing at you people, listen man. Be laughing at you, you know. I think it is insured because there are a lot of big boys in the business, including the government. Nah, that shit ain't insured, man. You crazy. You see me, I say, and even if it's insured, it's not insured for the amount of money they stole, you know. You know what I mean? I think everybody on that list is a part of the fucking scheme. To be honest with you, so them can get back a thing from the government, you know. You know what I mean? Because remember, at the end of the day, the government gonna have to pay on these entities, you feel me? So I think the 40 people that got fleeced is a part of the scam. And the only investor was Usain Bolt, you know. In my humble opinion, you know what I mean? Yeah, since the 80s, you see me? It's 30 different black Indian tribes. Yeah, you know, we are the originals, you know. This is why they don't tell you the real. Why people, hey, Jamaica doesn't even study anthropology. You see, man, you know, anthropology deals with the bones. You know what I mean? When you find bones, you can see how a people was living in society at a certain time. You know what I mean? So all of these bones from like 1700s and, you know, I don't think nobody do no test. And this is why the Maroons said they're going to be start doing anthropology tests on their ancestors that have been buried in Jamaica. Yes. You know what I mean? So this is why some people say Africans have always been in Jamaica. You know what I mean? People, we've been all over the fucking world, Black people was the first one to travel the rascal world, you see me, and teach the blood clot world. We taught the fucking world. The world is older than what they say it is, you know what I mean? The world is older than what they really say it is, you know what I'm saying? But they control the history, you know? So all I know is the individuals who thought of touching Usain's funds is a no-brainer. Why? When people are thief, them not discriminate, you know. You know what I mean? You know, people are thief. One pirate they are thief or rascal. Sorry about that, people. Yeah. I said, don't teeth, I teeth, my teeth are asked that, Man. I said, black people talk mathematical science. Yeah, we taught everything. We taught everything, people. That's why they destroy our history. You know what I mean? Um, Man, it's a lot. We've been through a lot, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. But they destroyed all our history, and what them not destroy, them having that in basement. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure if you go into some white racist basement right now, we'll find some books from Africa. You know what I mean? All the teachings are rascal. Everything that they're doing right now, they're just replicating what Africans been doing because people do the maths now. The pyramid of Egypt is in Africa. We know Africans built that, but white people says aliens. The Sphinx is in Africa, um, in Egypt, and it's older than the pyramids, and it's the image of a African. You know what I mean? And these white people are racist. They would never make an image in the of an African to last so fucking long. You know what I'm saying? They destroyed the Library of Alexandria. Um, They killed our teachers, bush doctors, whatever you want to kill them. They killed all of the strong men, and right now we're just left with a bunch of Africans with sellout bloodlines, you feel me? That's why they're easily brainwashed, you feel what I'm saying? Because the genes is programmed to accept their fucking garbage as nutrients. And I mean, when people like me giving a real blood clot perspective when they say we're crazy, we are chat foolishness. Blah, blah, blue, blah, blah, blah. I said, this is why you can't wrong people who is real leaders for just be quiet and let them kill off for no one another, because at the end of the day, we have to make sure serious bloodlines survive. And maybe the seeds of those serious bloodlines can change the future. But man, I have no blood clot here to none our ass clot. Yeah, I mean, yes, come here, my phone be blowing up. Yeah, I mean, a real hacker can trace that money. Man, they ain't gonna find that money. You crazy. Had a big boss take all that blood clot money there, $12 million people. Man, they must have took out for boy. Yes, Alexander the Great. And remember, all of the all of the heroes they turned to white. You know what I mean? We take a look at Hollywood and we look at, these Egyptian movies. Most of the pharaohs are Arabs. You know what I mean? Queen of Sheba was, white in these movies. Queen Nefertiti. You know what I mean? You see me? Watch the business of the local scammers now increase to higher heights. Can I blame them? Not one bit. What? Me know say the local scammer them a more be vex no blood clot. Them never lick blood clot about chip. You know what I mean? I say, remember Adams they say blood clot government involved in a lottery scamming. You know what I mean? I don't know what them I gonna do, them better blood clot. I sell off one of them shipment there from Colombia and pay back both. I say me people. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a wake up call. You know what I mean? Both have nobody to blame but himself and his foolish advisors, you feel me? You know what I mean? Because the prime minister them not invest in the Jamaica. We see them send them pitney abroad to go school and all of these rascal things, you know. You know what I mean? Me don't know why both blood clot, why, and they really sold that nigga a fucking dream, B. Not gonna lie to one rascal, them chopping blood clot wickedly, you know. You know what I mean? This is a man we say partying with fucking the CEOs of the people that my rap and my rascal, you know. You know what I mean? Okay, people, you know, so we've been here for more than an hour, you know, so I gotta wrap this up, you know. If anything, we'll touch base tomorrow around the same time, you feel me? Anyway, between, you know, 4 and what time now? Yeah, anything between 4 and 9 o'clock, I will be back live tomorrow, you know what I mean? Listen, man, listen. Aki is imported to the Caribbean from Ghana. Yes, we know say the Aki come from Africa, you know. You know what I mean? Right now Aki I run at Trinidad and Haiti and all these places. I ask yeah, creamy. If anything, we back on IG later. I say, 'cause we have some IG topics to talk about, you know. You know what I mean? Elizabeth Taylor played Cleopatra and Barbara streamed. Streisand played Nefertiti. You see it? You know what I mean? Why everybody want to be black except for black people, you know. Everybody want to be black except for black people, man. They really did a good job in making us hate ourselves, man. You know what I mean? If you look at all of these European fashion trends, 99% of them is African. You know what I mean? 99% of these European trends come from rascal African or some African rascal, you know. You know what I mean? But the schools taught us that we were only slaves, you know. And who the fuck wants to be a slave? Meanwhile, motherfuckers is still finding black kings buried in the valley of motherfucking kings in Africa. Full of blood clot, gold or ass clot, you know. So you mean for tell me that's all we was slaves? You know what I mean? Oh, people, do the fucking math. That's why we can't listen to white people history books or what white people tell we are ass clot, you know. Right now, man, I still are going ass clot Africa, finding families, not just one generations, family for thousands of fucking years, dynasties. It says called a Willie Lynn syndrome. I tell you, man. I'm telling you, man. Yo, our history is vast, you know. You know what I mean? But they killed off a lot of our teachers, you know. You know, in America, it was if you was a slave and you was found to be able to read, they kill you. You know what I mean? Why they don't want black people to be able to read? I said, them want control you. Them want tell you what for blood clot do. They want tell you what for shit breathe and sleep and all these blood clot things, you know. You know what I mean? Man, it's crazy when I see you niggas bound down to the queen. Like, I'm like, you see, them the blood clot nigga, they sell out the field niggas, them, you know. All of you know what about Prince Harry and blood clot. Williams and all of these Charles and Elizabeth are on sell out black people, are on blood clot father ancestors, our mama ancestors, are on the sell out blood clot race, you know. You know what I mean? That's why the island can't blood clot free up no race clot, you know, because on the sell out Marcus Garvey, you know what I mean? On the sell out blood clot Rasta. You know what I mean? Two blood clot movements that deal with Africanism, you see me? You know what I mean? I don't take up white people fuckery out of many one of all these rascal shit. And look on the fucking the blood clot being treated with. Yeah, I mean, this shit is embarrassing as a generation, and it's supposed to be smarter than on the parents, cause on the parents' blood class sacrifice, on for go school and all of these things. I don't know, I set her ass idiot them, you know. Do you think Andrew Holness them could have played with Bob Marley people them at that time, your ass? Are you crazy, man? You crazy, you know what I mean? And then the artist them is a different blood clot story, the whole of now pussy hole. You know what I mean? Sizzler them do enough for us, club. Buju Bantan them do enough for us, club. What happened to the younger generation, you know? You know what I mean? Cause nothing not change in our blood clot Jamaica, you know. So the music should still be the fucking same, but the only thing change on the fucking mindset, and that's why the music gone to fucking trash. You know what I mean? And I sing a bunch of fuckery. A little freaky blood clot lifestyle. You know what I mean? Max ass glad woman. I said that generation you lost no blood clot. I can't believe it. So much bright people are run. Gone like say them not have no sense, you know. You know what I mean? Anyway, people, if anything, we'll link up later. I'm gonna save this live, so if you don't want to hear the reasoning, you can listen to the reasoning. They did all over the place still, you know. But I can't get the full picture, you see me? The only reason why the pyramid is still where it is because it was too heavy for them to steal. Exactly. Exactly. Cause remember, say them Teef everything else from the pyramid, you know. Remember, say the pyramid still got the limestone that was originally on it, but it's at the tippy top. You know what I mean? Right now, if you go to, I forgot which mosque, but one of the sultans, them, the Teef, the you know the designs, like you know you know when you do a house, you have to decorate it. You know they stole all of the decorations, the white limestone, and they built mosque and all of this shit. You know. Yeah, I mean, and the pyramid wasn't it wasn't where they buried the dead. You see, even that. Why? Hey, people is so stupid. People do the maths now. The pyramid is not a gravesite. There was never no bodies found in the pyramid. All of the bodies that was found in Egypt was found in the valleys of the kings. So what they're telling you about the pyramid is just a lie for them, for blood clot, for tourists to come, you know. If you know anything about electricity, you know, said the pyramid was basically an electrical plant. You feel me? Because on I pay JPS and Con Edison, but you never know, said the earth produces so much voltage that the whole world could be lit up for free. You know what I mean? Yes, you heard of the Dark Ages. Well, the Dark Ages was only in fucking Europe. You know what I mean? While Africa was bright and light and civilized, and I go on with a beer bag or ass clot thing. Remember said these guys come from blood clot, the caves and all of these things, and come to Africa and see with blood clot and live life to the fullest, you know. And they say we wanna be like them. It's black people take white people out of the Dark Ages. You know what I mean? The pyramid is a big electrical fucking plant. You know what I mean? Man, I said, people do the maths. Do the maths. You can produce electricity. Just go on a carpet, rub your foot on the carpet a couple times, like how a dog be rubbing his foot, and go touch your light switch. You feel me? yes, you'll get a shock. You see me? So, and it's a lot, you know. This is why they make shoes. They don't want you to be connected with the earth. You feel me? This is why Mutabaruka walks barefoot and all of these stuff, you know, because there's a certain connection when you walk barefoot, you know. You know what I mean? It's a lot, you know. It's a lot, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. The pyramids is supposed to reflect the nighttime. The artist is project. People, my battery is gonna die, you feel me? But we'll link up tomorrow, you see, man. I say big up everybody that's there. You see it. Oh.